Welcome back to economic session. And today we are going to discuss about various factors related with cost of production and perfect competition in the market between the firms. Perfect competition between the firms in the market. Okay. So number of things already we discussed. Okay, from this chapter, a vague idea I provided. Okay, we discussed to get a vague idea. All right, or a simple understanding of this chapter. For that, we discussed about different conditions when that is related to, or it is related to the perfect competition. Okay, and what makes this perfect competition? What are the objectives of firms to improve their profit maximization or making more profit? Okay, that kind of things we discussed already. Okay, and today we are going to discuss some more factors from, or some more things from the textbook directly. So I only told you that if you're facing any difficulty in the textbook related with the content, okay, the thing you can do is just Xerox it, or else you can directly download that from the website. Okay, Diksha website, you can download that. So if you're downloading, you are able to see 2020-21. I already marked it here. Okay, so at the bottom of the page, you are able to find here 2020-21. Okay, so this is a portion as per the revised syllabus for we people. It's a new textbook for us, us. Okay, so number of factors we discussed already. Okay, so if something is missed means I am going to discuss that one more time there. Please observe carefully from the textbook. Okay, so how many of you have this one with you? So 4.1, that is perfect competition related with this 4 points. 4 points will be there in the text. Do you have that textbook, right? Everyone, most of you have the same, right? Aditya is happy now, I'm thinking so. Aditya, Ashish, the same thing, right? So two people will face problem with this. Who are they? I think it is Aishwarya. Aishwarya, is that different, right? Different.
Yes.
Same.
No, only
Different.
2 points are there.
In this one, 4 points are there. So do one thing. What do you want to do? Just download the exact one from our Diksha website. Diksha websites. Okay, it's not a trouble there. Almost all the points we will go to discuss. But the new version, some extras are there, some additions are there. Okay, that is what. Okay, here you can see that perfect combination. For perfect combination, there are a number of conditions are there. Conditions are there, right? Okay, so we know that profit maximization, almost all the firms are trying to improve the profit or increase the profit. Okay, and we want to, this chapter, we want to study about the supply curve, market supply curve, and equilibrium. Okay, so there are number of defining features are there for the perfect competition. What are they? Here you can see, in order to analyze the firm's profit maximization problem, okay, almost all the firms are facing this problem. What is that? The problem with maximizing the profit or increasing the profit. We must first specify the market environment in which the firm functions. So, market environment, the market condition we have to analyze. You want to understand the market condition. Okay, so we study a market environment called perfect competition. So, here, specify the market environment in which the firm functions. In this chapter, we study a market environment called perfect competition. So here, we are going to study about a particular market condition, basically termed as the perfect competition is existing in that market, or else we can call it as a perfect competitive market. So first of all, the market consists of a large numbers of buyers and sellers. Okay, that's a common point, right? In the market, a large number of buyers and sellers are there. Large number of buyers and sellers are there in the market. Next one, each firm produces and sells a homogeneous product. We discussed already. Okay, all the firms in the market, they are producing the homogeneous product. Same product. That is, the product of one firm cannot be differentiated from the product of any other firm. So all the firms are producing the same product. Same utility. Okay, same, the product have a same utility. Okay, entry into the market as well as exit from the market are free for firms there, because there is no government intervention. Government is not controlling here. So this is a model only. Model. Okay, it's an imaginary concept. In real life, it will not happen. Clear or not? Clear or not? So we are studying this from the microeconomics part of the economics. Microeconomics. Okay. Clear or not? So Here there is no government intervention here. Okay, so entry into the market as well as exit from the market are free because of there is no government intervention. Next one, information is perfect. So information is perfect in the sense information related with the existing price, quantity and quality of the products. Okay, the customers know that. The customer know that. So customer is always related with the knowledge. Actor related with the knowledge what the customer have with him. Okay, clear or not? So these are the four condition or four defining features of a perfect competition model. What are the answers for one question for you people? What is that? Okay, defining features for a perfect competition. First of all, the market is consist of a large number of buyers and sellers, not a individual buyer or individual seller. Okay, so the decision that taken by one individual seller or one individual customer will not affect the market system. Okay, some people will say that if you are attending the marriage or not attending the marriage, nothing will happen. Okay, they will marry, right? Like that. Clear or not? Like that. If an individual consumer is taking any particular decision related with the purchase or individual seller is taking any decision related with the selling the good, it will not affect the market condition. One individual is not a factor at all. Clear or not? So market is a combination of a big number of buyers and sellers, or a large number of buyers and sellers. Is that idea clear? So market means here, number of sellers are there, number of buyers are there. No individual buyer or seller is able to make changes in the market condition or market situation. Clear or not? Okay, so here it is. First of all, market consists of large number of buyers and sellers. Keep that in your mind. Next one, all the firms or all the sellers. Okay, here you just take that term here. What is that? Use this term here. Producer, they are the sellers here. Producers, they are the sellers too. Okay, just keep like that. Okay, just keep that idea in your mind. They are the producers and they are selling this product here. So all these producers are producing the same product. Number of companies are there, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, like that. Many companies are there, many firms are there. All are producing the same product. No differentiation. Clear or not? Next one, any company can start production and at any time they can stop production also. Clear or not? They can produce the product and they can sell in the market. The same time, the companies have all the rights or the firms have all the rights to quit from the markets. Okay. Quit producing or stop production and they can leave from the market also. There is no restrictions. Clear? Clear or not? There is no restrictions. Okay. Next one, entry into the market as well as exit from the market are free for firms. We know that already, right? Okay, next one, information is perfect. So information that related with the price of the commodity, quantity of the commodity, quality of the commodity, everything is perfect here. Okay, so the excess of large number of buyers and sellers means that each individual buyer and seller is very small compared to the size of the market. Okay, already I told that. One individual seller or one individual customer is unable to make the changes in the market system. Okay, one individual seller or one individual customer is unable to make changes in the market, or any single firm or any single customer is unable to make any changes in the market system. This means that no individual buyer or seller can influence the market by their size. Okay, so comparing with the market size, the seller and consumer, individual seller and individual consumer, there's a small unit. So homogeneous products further mean that the product of each firm is identical. Okay, all the products are the same. So buyer can choose to buy from any firm in the market. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, all these firms are producing the same product. So buyer can purchase from A or H, B or E, C or F, because all products are the same product. Okay, the consumer can choose from A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, any company or any firm. Okay, because they are producing the same product. Right or not? Clear or not? Same product. Okay, so a buyer can choose to buy from any firm in the market and she gets the same product. She purchasing from any firm, she will get the same product because all the firms are producing the same product. Free entry and exit mean that it is easy for firms to enter into the market as well as to leave it. Okay, so there is no restrictions are there to enter or exit. Okay. If they are able to produce means they can produce. If they are able to make profit means they can make profit. Once the company come to know that they are unable to make profit from the production, they can leave from the markets. Okay, they don't want to sell anymore. They don't want to produce anymore. It is free. It is free. Okay, entry and exit is free. This condition is essential for the large numbers of firms to exist. Okay, so if entry was difficult or restricted, then the number of firms in the market could be small. Okay, so if entry is restricted, if the companies want to pay huge taxes, the companies will think want to enter or not there. Okay, so here there is no such kind of government intervention. So companies can start or they can stop at any time there. So perfect information implies that all buyers and sellers are completely informed about the price, quality, and other relevant details about the product as well as the market condition, So everyone knows the price of the commodity and the quality of the commodity and the quantity of the commodity that are available in the markets, supply and demand, everything the customer know that, even the sellers also know that. Okay, so this is the things that basically related with analyzing the perfect competition. So these features are the single most distinguishing characteristics of perfect competition. The price taking behavior. What is the price taking behavior? We discussed already. What is that? Price taking behavior. Okay, no firms is able to sell the product more than the existing market price, right? Cannot do that. Okay, if they are selling the product more than the market price, no consumer will purchase the product from them. And buyers can purchase the product for the existing market price. Okay, clear or not? So let's go to the price taking behavior. From the viewpoint of a firm, what does price taking entail? So from the side of a seller, what is this price taking behavior? So it will be unable to sell any quantity of the good that it produces. On the other hand, should the set price be less than the equal to the market price? So companies or sellers want to sell the product equal to the market price or less than that. More of it is more than that, nobody will purchase the product from them. All right? Is that idea clear or not? So this is the answer for one question. What is the price taking behavior connected with the seller? What is the price taking behavior that connected with the seller? What is that? So seller is always able to sell the product equal to the market price. Number of firms are there, number of factories are there producing the same product. They all selling the product in the market for the same price, right? Or is less than the market price, because the customers know the existing price. So always they will purchase the product for that existing market price only, or is less than that market price. Okay, clear or not? Always the consumers is trying to purchase the product less than the market price, right? I already told you condition. What is that? Always the seller will bargain with the consumer will bargain with the seller, right? For what they are bargaining? To reduce the price, right or not? So seller is always selling the product equal to the market price or less than the market price. Okay, if they are selling less than the market price, they can sell more quantity because more buyers will purchase the product. Logic. Okay, it's a logic there, right? What is that? If seller is selling the product less than the market price, they can or they are able to sell more quantity of the product because more consumers will purchase that particular product. Clear or not? Because other firms' price is more than them. Okay. Here, okay, that's what the price taking behavior related with the seller. Next one, price taking behavior related with the customer. From the viewpoint of the buyer, what does price taking entail? A buyer would be, so underline all these ideas and answer for different questions there. A buyer would obviously like to buy the good at the lowest possible price. However, a price taking buyer believe that if she asks for a price below the market price, no firm will be willing to sell to her. Okay, so she know that if she or he is arguing for a cheap price, no one will sell the product to her. On the other hand, should the price asked to be greater than or equal to the market price? Okay, so a consumer is able to purchase when the demand is high. He or she want to offer higher prices than the market price. Clear or not? Yes or no? If demand is more for the commodity, the consumer want to provide, or he want to tell that he or she will Pay more for the product. Pay more for the product there. Okay, that's it. That's the price taking behavior. Should the price ask to be greater than or equal to the market price, the buyer can obtain as many units as the good as she decided to buy. If the consumer is offering more price for the commodity, all the firms are ready to sell that to him or that to her. That to her, right or not? Because the consumer is offered more price than the existing market price. Existing market price. Okay. So all these ideas are clear or not? All these ideas are clear or not? Okay. Next one we want to discuss about the revenue of a firm. Revenue of a firm. So we know that the producer is spending money. So we can say it is a total cost. Total cost for production. Okay, total cost for production. So they are spending money for the short run production. We know that short run, sorry, fixed average fixed cost and average variable cost. AFC plus AVC. Okay, that's what the total cost, right? Yes or no? Yes or no? Fixed cost plus varying cost. Average fixed cost plus average variable cost. That's what the total cost. Okay, so total cost should be equal to the price. Okay, total cost of the production is equal to the, should be equal to the price. That time there is no loss for the firm and there is no profit for the firm, right? Yes or no? You spend 10 rupee to produce a product and you sold that for, you sell that for a 10 rupee. Okay, you're selling that for 10 rupees. So what is the profit here? 10 minus 10. What is the profit here? 0. Any loss is there? Any loss is there? No loss also. No. Yeah, of course, no loss also. Okay, so you produce it for 10 rupees and you're selling that for 10 rupees. Example, okay, a tea seller, he is producing one tea for 15 rupees, 15 rupees, and he is selling that for 25 rupees. Is this profitable or loss?
Profit.
Profit. So total cost is 15 and the price of the commodity is 25. So it is a profit. Next, he spend 15 rupees to produce that for the ingredients, right? Like a tea. I mean, so to prepare tea, what are the ingredients we needed? I don't know. Tell me, Ashish Benny. Ashish, what are ingredients to prepare tea? Already I asked one question to someone else. I not got the exact answer. Tell me, Ashish, do you know?
Tea powder,
Tea powder? Yeah, tea powder. Then
sugar,
sugar. Okay, sugar. Then
water,
water. Okay, then
that's all.
that's it. I'm not asking about the black tea, man. Milk, correct? Yeah, milk. Then what do you want? What do you want? Fuel, right?
Fuel,
Yeah, vessels, right?
yes,
Labor, right? Yes or no? Human labor also needed, right?
yes,
Yeah, of course, we needed that. So,
spoon,
spoon. Okay, okay. So that's what the vessels, right? Okay, so okay, go. As when you got that spoon. How many spoons? 2 spoons, right? One for the tea powder and one for the sugar, right? And one for stir that. Okay, fine. So he spent 15 rupees and sold that for 12 rupees. Okay. Total cost of production is 15, including all these factors of production, and the cost of the tea is or one tea is 12 rupees. Is this loss or profit? Loss, right or not? Right or not? Loss only. So total cost is higher than the price. Okay, so it is a loss. It's a loss. So no producer is trying to sell like that. No one will do that. Okay, so revenue means the money or what we are obtaining after selling the product in the market. After selling the product in the market, right? Is that clear? Clear? So it's called to be total revenue, TR. Total revenue, TR. Okay, so we have indicated that in a perfectly competitive market, a firm believes that it can sell as many units of good as it wants to, setting a price less than or equal to the market price. Okay, so we know that. Okay, firm is ready or firm can sell the product in multiple units. Okay, as many as they want to sell, they can sell it. If the price is equal to the market price, or it is less than the market price. Less than the market price. If it is more than the market price, no one will purchase it. No one will purchase it because number of other firms are there. They are ready to sell for the market price. Understanding? Understanding or not? Yes. Okay. So if this is in a case, surely there is no reason to set a price lower than the market price. But here in perfect competition, no firms will fix the price less than the market price because they have to maximize the profit, right? Yes or no? Maximize the profit. So petrol, okay, related with the petrol, if you think so, you are thinking about the petrol selling companies. Number of companies are there. What are they? What are those companies? Tell me. Number of petrol bunks are there in our locality, right? Owned by different companies. Public sector companies and private companies also are there. What are they? An idea? An idea? Bharat Petroleum, right? Bharat Petroleum. Then Indian Oil. Oil. Then anything else? Bharat Petroleum.
Reliance.
Then
Reliance.
yeah, Reliance. Reliance. Then
HP.
HP, correct. Hindustan Petroleum. Then SR Associates. Okay. SR. Okay. Like that, number of companies are there. They're basically selling petrol, selling a petrol. Okay. So price of the petrol is almost equal to all these different petrol pumps, right? Yes or no? Price of the petrol is equal, right or not? Hmm? Almost equal it is because one company is reducing the price means all the people will purchase from them, right or not? Right or not? So it's a perfect competition system is existing there. Perfect competition system is existing. So no consumer is ready or no seller is ready to, not consumer, no, here it is seller. Okay, we are discussing about the sellers here. Okay, so no seller is ready to reduce the cost of the petrol. Reduce the cost of the petrol because competition is there. This product is needed for everyone. Needed for everyone. So if the price is increasing, all companies will increase the price together. Increase the price together, right? Yes or no? Increase the price together. Then what will happen there? There is no choice for the consumer, right or not? You want to purchase from them only. There is no seller is available in the market. Those who are selling the petrol less than the market price, all are selling for the same price, right? So perfect competition is existing in this field of selling petrol, selling petrol. Okay. Once we notice that related with this mobile networks. There also always this we are be able to find that. What is that? This perfect competition is existing. Perfect competition is existing. Okay. Up to the entry of Geo in this field. Clear? Entry of Geo. Clear? Entry of Geo. What happened? What happened? What they did here? What they did in the economy? Was a steady slope of, not a steady, we can say it like that. A sudden slope of, or suddenly the price of services decreased. Right or not? Okay, they started selling the product for a cheap price, cheap price. Then what happened in the market condition? What happened? All the consumers they switched from other networks to Geo, right? Geo, right or not? Yes or no? Definitely, definitely. Okay. Then now what is the problem? Others are unable to compete with the Geo. Others are unable to compete with the Geo. Slowly, they closed the shutdown. Okay, understand? Number of such kind of companies are perished. Okay, so that is not an example for a perfect competition. Perfect competition. Let's say we can say it's a monopoly. What is that? Monopoly. Another situation it is. Another situation. Now Geo will decide. Okay, we can see that within 1 or 2 years, Geo will increase the entire price. Clear? Because there is no one is to compete with them. There is no one is to compete with them. Okay, clear or not? So that system is different. Okay, but in the case of petrol, we can say that almost this method is existing, or a perfect competition is existing in the market. In the market. Okay, so hope it's clear for you, right? Yes or no? That is idea is clear or not? No reply. No.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thanks. Okay, fine. A firm earns revenue by selling the good that it produces in the market. Let the market price of a unit of good can be P. We know that already. We discussed it is a P. Market price is P. Okay, and Q is the quantity. P is the price and Q is the quantity. Okay, of good produced. Then therefore sold by the firm at price P. Then total revenue TR is equal to P into Q. P into Q. No doubt in that, right? No doubt in that. Okay, so total revenue of the firm is equal to price of the commodity that going to sell in the market into the quantity sold in the market, or quantity that what we are going to sell in the market. Clear or not? Clear or not? So that is the total revenue. That is the total revenue. Price into quantity. Price into quantity. So we discussed this table. Okay. So 0 boxes sold, the revenue is 0. The revenue is 0. Okay. That firms not only want to produce, but at the same time they have to sell that in the market. So here price of the wax candles per box it is a rupees 10, right? Rupees 10. So 0 boxes sold, revenue 0. 1 box sold, revenue is 10. 2 box sold, revenue is 20. So P into Q, P into Q. Okay, any doubt in that table? So second time I'm repeating all these things there, remember. Any doubt, means you ask me now. Any doubt in the table? What is the relation here? Total revenue is equal to price of the commodity per unit into quantity sold in the market. Quantity sold in the market. Any doubt? So here can okay, 1 box of candle costs rupees 10. Cost rupees 10. Okay. And the firm sold 10 units means their revenue is P into Q. Okay, means 10 into 10 means 100. Right? 100. No doubt in that. Okay. Elvina, Kartika, sorry, Kartik, not Kartika, Kartik, Ashish Benny, Grishma, Basil, Muhammad, Irfan, Atul, Anna, Pavitra, Subhampal, Amal Raj. Okay, just turn on your cameras. Just turn on. So don't think that I am again repeating this, so it is not necessary to listen the class. Okay. Okay, next we discuss that with the help of a diagram here. Okay, so the price is constant. That's what the straight line here, TR. Okay, a straight line for quantity 1 we can see here. Okay, Q1, I mean AQ1, AQ1. Okay, so that is we discussed. Don't explain that again, right? Need not. Okay. Next one, average revenue. Average revenue. Average revenue. We know that. What is average revenue? AR is equal to average revenue is equal to TR by Q. Total revenue divided by the quantity. Okay. Total revenue divided by the quantity. Then what we will get? Okay. So TR is equal to P into Q. Clear or not? P into Q. Right or not? So if you want to get to P or sorry, TR is equal to P into Q. Okay, that equation is, you know that equation, total revenue. So if you want to find out AR, this is the equation for AR. What is that? TR divided by Q. So if you're remembering this equation, if TR divided by Q, what will happen there? That is equal to P. There is no doubt in that. That is equal to P. Right. Okay, so AR is equal to TR by Q, that is equal to TR, P into Q divided by Q, that is equal to, both these Q's will cut, what left here? P left, P left. Okay, so AR is equal to P, AR is the price, AR is the price. Okay, keep that in your mind. What is AR here? Average revenue here. Price only, price only, price of the commodity only, the average revenue, average revenue. Clear or not? How many quantity selling also, the same thing will happen. Same thing will happen. No change in that. So just use this equation here. Okay. So this table, take this table, page number 54. Take that table. Okay. Here, what is the TR here? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Just to find out the AR. Your price is 10. Price is 10. Okay. So what is the equation here? The equation here, AR is equal to TR by Q. AR is equal to TR by Q. Just apply this. Apply this. We know that the price is 10 here, right? Price is 10 here. So AR is equal to, for the first one. So second one, 1. Okay, one box sold, one box sold. So TR, P into Q, which means 10 into 1, right? 10 into 1 divided by what? Divided by what? See here, what is the equation
Q.
here? Divided by Q. Okay, divided by Q here. Okay, 10 into 1 divided by the quantity. What is the quantity here? 1 only. So what is the answer here? 10. What is the price of the commodity here? 10, right? So coming to 20, take 20. Okay, 20. Price. Quantity. What is the quantity here? 2. Divided by, what is the quantity sold?
2.
Q.
So we can see here AR is equal to TR by Q. So second, TR by Q. Okay. For the second product, yeah. Okay. So what is the price for the commodity? 10 only, right? Not 20, 10 only, right? Okay. And how much quantity sold? 2 quantity sold. Okay. What is the quantity here? 2 only. So 2 cut. What we got? 10, right? Yes or no? 10 only. Okay. Price is 10 and 2 is the quantity sold and divided by the quantity. Divided by the quantity. That is 10 only. Okay. Whatever may be the quantity. Okay. The same answer will be there. Okay. Next, if it is 30, 10 into 3 divided by 3. Both 3 will go. Right. And what will come? 10 only will come. Right. Yes or no? So is that clear or not? Is this table clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we can say that AR, average revenue, is always equal to the price. Always equal to the price. Go for 50. Okay, 50. Okay, that is the price. Clear? So that is the total revenue. That is the total revenue. Okay, 10 into 5 divided by 5 is equal to 10 only, right? No change in that. Okay, so that's it. That's the equation still to us. Okay, so average revenue is equal to the price. Average revenue is equal to the price. AR is equal to P. Okay, so AR is equal to P. Next one, marginal revenue. Marginal revenue. This is the equation here. Marginal revenue, MR. Changes in the total revenue divided by the changes in the quantity. Changes in the total revenue. Okay. Changes in the total revenue. Okay. Divided by changes in the quantity. So for example, you can see here, an example provided here. So 30 is the quantity changed minus 20, old quantity divided by change in the quantity. What is that? 3 minus 2, 3 minus 2. So what comes here? 10 minus 1, 10. Is that the price? Is that the price? Is that the price? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so AR is equal to MR is equal to P. Okay, clear? So average revenue plus marginal revenue, sorry, average revenue is equal to marginal revenue and that is equal to price. Clear? No difference. Okay. So the equation should understand properly. AR is equal to TR by Q is equal to P into Q divided by Q, that is P. Marginal revenue also like that only. Change in the total revenue divided by the quantity is equal to, for example, 30 by 20, sorry, 30 minus 20 divided by 3 minus 2 is equal to 10. Okay. So 10 is the price. 10 is the price. So we are doing the calculation related with this paragraph. Okay. This question, this box. Don't get confused. Okay, moving forward. So you can see here, the equation is simplified here. MR is equal to PQ2 minus PQ1 divided by, so PQ2, price with the quantity 2. Okay, price with the quantity 1 divided by Q2 minus Q1, changes in the quantity. Okay, that's what the 3 by 3 minus 2. Okay, so P, bracket you can see the Q2 minus Q1, bracket close, divided by Q2 minus Q1. That is the P here. That is P here. Okay, in simple sense. Okay, understand the simple sense. Don't go for any difficult calculation or something like that. So you can see here, MR is equal to AR. That is also equal to P. That is also equal to P. Okay, clear? No doubts. Okay, so this is what the thing we started yesterday. profit maximization. Profit maximization. Clear? Okay. Before that, we want to understand one thing, right? The last class or last chapter, we studied about the marginal cost. Remembering that. Remembering that. Okay. What is your idea? Marginal cost always should be greater than the price or less than the price to create the profit. Marginal cost.
Less than the price.
Think again. The connection between marginal cost and price related with the profit maximization. In the previous chapter, we discussed about the cost and product only. Cost and product only. Here it is coming related with the profit, revenue. Okay, so we will discuss that. I will clarify your doubts. Okay, here, firm's profits. A firm produces and sells a certain amount of good. The firm's profit denoted by pi. Denoted by pi. So question is here. What is pi here? It is a convention of economics to denote profit with the Greek letter pi. Greek letter pi. Okay. Clear or not? In the calculation, you don't want to give the value of pi. Not needed here. So it is just a pi for denoting profit. Denoting a profit. So pi is equal to TR, total revenue minus total cost. Total revenue minus total cost. Pi is equal to TR minus, you can see here, TC, TR minus TC. So pi is the profit here. Okay, profit here. So TR, total revenue is 25 and the total cost is 15. What is the profit here? What is the profit here? What is pi here? Tell me, what is pi here?
And
Pi is 10. Pi is 10. Okay. Next case. Okay. Here, total revenue is 15 and the total cost of production is 25. What is pi here?
minus 10.
Negative 10, minus 10. So can we say it's a profit? Is that a profit? It's a loss. Clear or not? Okay, so that's what the calculation. Okay, so clearly the gap between TR and TC, the firm's earning net of costs. A firm wishes to maximize profit. The firm would like to identify the quantity Q0. So changes in the quantity is Q0 here, right? Every time quantity is increasing. Okay, if you are increasing the input, definitely the quantity also will increase, right? Yes or no? That's a clear idea for people, right? If you are increasing the input, okay, for the short-term variable input, okay, if you are increasing the input, definitely the output will increase. So we are able to sell that in the market. So what will happen? The profit will increase. Clear? Profit will increase. So just keep that idea in your mind. What is that? If a firm wishes to maximize its profit, the firm would like to identify the quantity Q0 at which its profit are maximum. So the firm want to understand how much quantity we want to produce to maximize the profit. Maximize the profit. Okay. To maximize the profit with the limited resources, with the limited or available resources, how much want to produce? How much want to produce? That's what the question here. By definition, then at any quantity other than Q0, the firm's profit are less than at Q0. The critical question is, how do we identify the change in the quantity? Okay, here Q0, the quantity that what we want to produce to maximize the profit. Maximize the profit. Clear? Clear. Q0 is the quantity that what we wanted to produce to maximize the profit. For profit maximization, three conditions must be held at Q0. What are the conditions here? The price P must be equal to marginal cost. What is that? Price must be equal to marginal cost. Clear? So we'll discuss that. Just understand for time being what is that? The price always should be equal to the marginal cost. First condition. Okay. Marginal cost must be non-decreasing at Q0. Okay. So the maximum output. Okay. If you are producing the maximum output, marginal cost should not decrease. It should not decrease. Clear or not? It should be equal to or more than. It should not decrease. Should not decrease. Okay, next one. For the firm to continue to produce in the short run, remember, short run. Okay, price must be greater than the average variable. So here we are using a AVC, average variable cost. Okay, average variable cost. Okay, so price of the commodity here for the same quantity produced in the short run, price must be greater than the average variable cost. Clear or not? Price must be greater than average variable cost. Then only it is profitable, right or not? Clear or not? Okay. In the long run, price must be greater than average cost. Price must be greater than average cost. In the long run, there is no average variable cost or average fixed cost. Clear? Only what is there? Average cost is there in the long run. Cost is there in the long run. Is that idea clear? We know that in the short run, we are making changes in the. Okay, already time up now 12:16. Okay, I'm going to wind up the class now. Okay, one more period is there. We will discuss at that time. Okay, guys. Okay, hope all these things are clear now, right? Right or not? Yes or no? All these ideas are clear, right? No doubt. So I am repeatedly saying this because again applications are there in the next chapter. Clear? Okay, so understand the things properly. We will meet in the next class by 3:40, right? Yeah, that's it.